Query Monitor, intervals, selection and navigation. In this video we will look at intervals in Query Monitor. Query Monitor collects performance data in set intervals. These are defined during installation. Typical interval length is somewhere between 15 minutes and all the way up to 24 hours, with 1 to 4 hours being the most common interval length. On the upper right hand corner you will see the interval start date and end date that you're currently viewing. The default is to view the current interval. Here I've navigated to packages under activity summaries, but the same would apply for negative SQL codes, exceptions and Db2 commands. In some cases you want to go back in time and see performance data from a prior point in time. In order to do that, issue the intv command. This will view the intervals. And you can select any interval. You can select multiple intervals, and they don't have to be connected. So if I want to view the performance data from this Monday, I can select May 31st and view the data for that interval. In this case, there's apparently none. Again, you can select multiple intervals if needed to view the data across multiple intervals. On the interval screen, there are other options. You can issue the line command D to view the underlying data sets. That is normally only relevant if you are going to open a case with IBM and they ask for the interval data sets. Then here you can see the name of the underlying vsub data sets that you often would need to repro and then send to the IBM case. You can also keep intervals. So if you're investigating a performance problem that happened a while ago and you want to prevent that interval from automatically being deleted, normally Query Monitor is configured to save the interval data for typically a minimum of 4 days, maybe all the way up to 2 weeks, and some customers up to 1 month. But to prevent that interval from being deleted, you can keep the interval, issue the line command K to keep the interval, and the interval is now kept until you release it again once your performance problem has been fixed. Another use case here might be that you have a case open at IBM and they've requested the data from you, and you want to prevent that data from being deleted while you have the case open with IBM. Back on the interval screen, you can always do cur to navigate back to the current interval, and you can always do prev to go to the previous interval. You can keep doing that to navigate through the intervals, and you can use next to go forward.